It's like, dude, it's not the strategy that's making you money. It's you. Like, you have the discipline and the mental fortitude to be strong and trade the strategy. That's all it is.
That's it.
There's tons of profitable strategies. It's the mental side there, that you have to have.
I totally agree there. Yeah. And it often comes up even in the context of, more quantitative, systematic or automated trading strategies. They get in the way of their own strategies. Sure, you've got something that's fully automated, a strategy that has edge, but then the first three trades come through that are losers and they turn it off, and then it's no longer effective. They're not going to get to that profit. So it's definitely mindset. You got to let these things run.
Yep.
I love it.
The testing I've done on that Icarus algo.
Yeah.
I did exactly that. I had a lost day and I was like, oh, I can correct that, blew the account,
So yeah, you just got to trade it on another prop account. I will trade multiple strategies across multiple accounts because I want them all showing edge.
Yep.
Would you say, looking back at some of your biggest trades, is there a biggest trading mistake that you've learned from?
Putting too much money into the market before you know what the hell you're doing, I would say, is the biggest I've done.
Yeah.
I mean, like, before futures, I put like $60,000 in for trading options after I thought I knew what I was doing.
Sure.
Like, well, that went away fast.
Trust me, I've been there. I know exactly what you mean.
Yep. I think it was, like one day during the GameStop bullshit there, I made like 25 grand that day, which was my biggest day of profits ever until like last summer.
You were trading options during the GameStop
This
move?
was trading options, yep.
Oh, that's beautiful. Nice.
And so then, made 25 grand that day, and then the next day try to be a hero again and lose like 20 grand right off the bat. It's like, well, shit.
Yeah, I've been there. You get to a point where you're on a winning streak and you feel like you are a market genius, and then what ends up happening, you're taking way too much size.
Yep. So that's like part of my mindset right now is, I made a lot of money on Tesla last week. So I'm trying not to sit out in this field by myself and eat into some more Tesla options. And I sold a bunch this morning. So
So you're still going to live trade some options. You'll still do prop trading. Do you plan on managing some stock portfolios as well, or is that long gone at this point? You're just in derivatives?
Yeah, I do stocks. I mean, I not do stocks, but I buy something daily on stocks. I buy
kind of dollar
Tesla
cost average every day.
Yep, I buy Tesla every day. I bought up 100 shares of AMD. I switched that over to Snow. I've kind of start buying different companies. Tesla's obviously my main focus because I really believe in the company, and I see a lot of growth for it. But once I get 1,000 shares of Tesla, then I'm going to start buying something else with that money as well. So,
got it. So circling back to the farming analogy that's always been given, now that you've been in futures long enough, do you plan on hedging any of your crops in the future, or is that even a thing farmers do now?
It's definitely a thing farmers do, but I mean, nobody that I know, but it's nothing that I'll do because we're actually a certified organic farm.
Okay.
So it's not an open commodity exchange traded commodity on it. So it's nothing that I'm really have much interest in. I have thought about trading futures on corn or something just to see, just to do it.
Yep.
But I haven't done it yet because I'm an NQ crackhead. So
that makes sense. Once you find the asset you like, it's hard to get away from.
Got to stick with what works.
I know what you mean.
Yep.